Alright guys, listen up. As Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis gear up for the November 14th showdown, leaked sparring footage has surfaced, sparking chaos across boxing circles. During a 14-month hiatus, Jake and Davis clashed behind closed doors after Davis questioned Paul's boxing skills while claiming super middleweight level power. The footage reveals intensity, speed, and raw energy that got the boxing world buzzing. Fans can't stop replaying those moments, wondering if Paul has what it takes.
I didn't even notice it at first, honestly. I want to see the replay. Like, I don't even know if I moved at all. But it was pretty fast. I didn't see it coming, so we'll...
Boom. Despite Jake Paul trying to bully Davis with size and reach, Tank's footwork and high-level strategy dominated the session. Paul's technical limitations left him hunting for a knockout that never came. Davis, smarter and faster, countered every attack. The sparring clearly showed who's in control. Fans watching for the first time were stunned. Skill, not size, was the victor, and the world took notice.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breath when you want. Take deep breath.
Alright, let's break it down. Social media exploded with reactions. No way a YouTuber beats Tank. Some argued this matchup is pointless, a younger Tyson versus Jake Paul. Yet, Paul remains confident, brushing off a photo of Davis training with a bigger sparring partner. He knows size alone won't guarantee victory. The real story? Testing the waters, gauging reactions, and setting the stage for an explosive encounter in the ring.
Makes you think that you can be the fighter to stop him, and if you can't stop him, do you think you can stop him?
Yeah, for sure. I think I can stop him. I'm much quicker than him. He's much stronger, much bigger, but we all know that tall fighters is a taller fighter. A shorter person is hard to fight a taller person. So, a taller person is hard to fight a shorter person.
We made it smaller gloves just now today, so someone's getting put to sleep.
How's your mental?
I'm doing great, man. I'm just so happy to be here. I love all of this. Excited to get back to camp and just knock this guy out and prove people wrong once again.
Listen up. Terrence Crawford weighed in, warning fans about the size disparity. Jake is way too big for Tank, he said. At 200 pounds versus Davis's 135, Crawford predicts a brutal fight. He's skeptical, calling it unfair yet acknowledges Davis's talent. Meanwhile, social media hype intensifies as the fight announcement shakes the boxing world. Fans are divided. Some are thrilled by the spectacle, others outraged by the mismatch. Boom. Shakur Stevenson, a former rival of Davis, isn't impressed. He's frustrated by the move toward entertainment over legitimacy. Stevenson claims Tank is disrespecting the sport by choosing Paul over a true lightweight challenge. If he wants to prove himself, come fight me, he says. The tension is real, with promoters, platforms, and business deals complicating what could have been a classic bout.
Versus Gervonta Davis.
Oh, I don't care. I don't think anyone cares, man. No one cares.
Alright guys, dig this. Tank's history matters. After a hard-fought draw against Lamont Roach, Davis pivoted toward Paul, leaving fans shocked. Analysts like Tim Bradley and Andre Berto see the matchup as a financial play rather than a competitive battle. Davis, once focused on pound-for-pound supremacy, now looks motivated by money, seeking a big payday against the social media star, rather than a challenging opponent in the sport.
We know he's going to be definitely frustrated. You know, he's slower. You know, his arm reach not that much long. We just gotta wait and see until we get in there and test the waters. But I'm for sure though that he decent and he gonna hold up for a couple rounds. But once it get hot in there, you know how things play out.
Boom. Let's talk strategy. Despite the hype, insiders argue Davis can outbox Paul using IQ and footwork. Stevenson predicts Davis will control the ring if he fights smart. Yet, the massive size difference is a concern. Jake Paul's power and reach, combined with his larger frame, could overwhelm even a skilled lightweight. Analysts warn fans not to underestimate the potential for a one-sided fight despite Davis's talent.
Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. They just announced the fight. What's your instant reaction to that?
I don't know what's going to happen with a 135-pounder going up against a 200-pounder. I think it's not a real fight. Jake just too big. Tank ain't gonna be able to get in from that jab. Jake land one good punch on Tank, it's over.
Listen up. The exhibition terms, 10 3-minute rounds, 195 pounds, no restrictions. Paul's team confirms it's more entertainment than sanctioned sport. Many in the boxing world criticize this approach, claiming it undermines legitimacy. Yet, the fight is official, and both camps are pushing forward. Atlanta is chosen as the battleground, promising a packed stadium and a night full of hype, drama, and fireworks for fans eager to witness the spectacle.
What do you think about it?
Bruh.
Yeah. Lay it on me, Rolly. What do you think, bro? Come on.
I don't even know what to think right now. I don't even know what to think. Maybe Tank has an unreal boxing ability and Jake Paul is really big. But the last time I said somebody was going to be bigger, they weren't that much bigger. But I think in this case, somebody's actually a lot bigger. So
See the face off? Like he's a lot bigger. Even though I know it's like one.
Boom. Clarissa Shields comments cautiously, highlighting Davis's skill but unsure of his mental state. The fight pits experience against physical dominance. Fans debate endlessly about how the matchup will play out. Paul maintains confidence, claiming he's ready for anything. Analysts note Davis's past successes, but they also flag recent inconsistencies, pointing to mental and physical readiness as key factors. The stakes are high, and the spectacle is guaranteed.
I gotta ask you, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Does Davis have a chance?
Gervonta is a boxer, but he ain't gonna.
So you got Jake Paul by knockout, or?
No, I don't got anybody, but I don't think
He's just too small.
it's just.
Alright guys, wrap your heads around this. Social media and boxing insiders agree, the Paul Davis clash is all about entertainment. Atlanta's ready to explode as fans pour in, bringing energy that fuels the hype. The matchup may be controversial, but it will captivate the world. Regardless of opinions, the fight promises drama, punches, and unforgettable moments. Everyone will be watching. It's more than a fight, it's a media event that could redefine the spectacle of modern boxing.
Ready, Buddy's always going to come in there 100% and he's going to be on top of his game. He's going to be sharp, fast, strong. I think that's the thing that's going to surprise a lot of people with this fight is Bud power carries up. It's not just power that was just there for 147 or 140. His power carries up in weight. So I think that's the biggest thing that's going to surprise everybody.
Shakur, have you noticed that he's a step slower and any downside to adding on a little bit of size with Bud?
I mean, I can't get into his.
Boom. As the countdown begins, the boxing world braces itself. Analysts, fans, and fighters alike are on edge. Who will prove the skeptics wrong? Will skill outshine size, or will power dominate strategy? One thing's clear, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis isn't just a fight. It's a story of hype, drama, and clout in the world of boxing. Alright guys, stay tuned, it's about to get wild in that ring.